Hello everyone and welcome to my first video. Today we're playing Simrail as a dispatcher. If you don't know what Simrail is, it's a multiplayer train simulator with or train slash dispatch simulator where you can both drive trains and dispatch trains. But all trains are not players as that would lead to too few trains while not that many players are online, so some trains are AI like this train. But of course, players can hop into trains at any time. Or not all services, but most services. I think most services that pass this station can be driven by players. And I am at, this is in Poland. I can't pronounce the name of this station, but it's called Grodzisk Mazowiecki. That's super bad pronunciation. I hope you're not Polish, cause yes, I can't pronounce it. But anyways, we have some trains incoming. This UI is maybe very hard for you if you've never seen it before, but it's pretty straightforward and I will show you all of the basics. This is not a tutorial, but I will still teach you a bit how this works. So I already have the green here is the path for a train, and I already assigned the path for this train, and these are the auto blocks. They are outside of the station and they can be different in size, but one of these are much longer than that amount would be in the station, as this is a whole block and can be kilometers long. And one train can be in one block at a time. Blocks are separated by signals if you're a driver, or yeah, they are still separated by signals, but yeah. And we can see the names of the different auto blocks and what trains are in which auto blocks. And these arrows are which direction the line is. And there is in Poland it's right hand side running of trains, but of course you can change these if you need to do left hand running for some reason. But we have two trains incoming, as you can see by this arrow and this arrow. This has a very short path. It has not that many auto blocks left until it reaches my stations. So you should give it a path. So that's 142019. Then we should look here for 142019. That has a PT stop, a technical stop. It doesn't need to stop, but it should stop to let other trains pass. But if, for example, the train that is supposed to pass it is late, you can just let them pass anyways. But this is supposed to come in 5 minutes, so it's probably on time. That's reasonable time. It has a 10-minute stop, and due to a high-speed train coming later, we should let this on the side track, which we have a track down there. So we press on the first signal, the second signal, and then we press train route to give it a route. And it will take some time for it to change the junctions or switches or points, depending on where you're from. It's hard with all of these words. But now that train has a path, so we don't need to worry about that. But we do need to worry about this train. It has only 3 auto blocks left. And you heard a pling, that means that some station is trying to communicate with me. That's Koratov telling me train 4126 has departed. So yeah, that train has 2 auto blocks left. That's 1935-9. 1935-9. That is supposed to go. That has a PH stop. That's a stop at a platform or a perron. So 1 minute layover, as you can see, at platform 2, track 3. So that's perron 2, or yeah, platform 2. I'm just gonna use platform because I can't pronounce perron. I'm unsure of the pronunciation, but yeah, and that's track 3, as we can see by the number. And we don't want that train to slow down for a red signal, so let's give that a path. Oh, also we can see that the train has now entered our auto block, the 142019, or not our auto block, our station. So we'll mark that as arrival time in the thing. Oh, 3112 4 left. I didn't see that, so I forgot to mark it. Anyways. Oh, I forgot to say to the station what train drove away as well, so it's kind of angry at me. It will say what drove away. What drove away? I can't even speak today. Anyways, we have down here 4126 coming in. Oh, that train is early, it seems. It's marked as 9 minutes delayed. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be here in 4 minutes, but I think it catched up to its delay a bit. But that's going to Proskov at line number 1. That's just straightforward. So let's give it a pass. That's the freight train rolling in. You can hear the brake from it. It sounds nice in front of the window. Any more trains coming in? No, we have 31. That's a high-speed train. Oh yeah, I should also say that all the 4-number trains, they are either high-speed or fast intercity trains. They have the highest priority. You go priority by number. So generally it's 4-number first, then 5-number, and then 6-number. But that can depend on much. If you have like a fast empty coach train that has 6 numbers, and another train is just standing at the platform, then you can, and both are like same speed, or the 6-number is faster, then you can just let the 6-number pass. But it's a general rule that you let the lowest number pass first. But of course there may be exceptions to that rule, or to that, yeah, to that. We have the train rolling in now. I can't see what train it is yet. I will see that here. It's kind of annoying when you can't see what train it is. That's train 4126, so we will mark that as passing. It's early actually, by 1 minute. Okay, that's not too much. But we also need to tell Proskov that 4126 is departing, or passing, but yeah, you say departing to the next station. And you can see the high-speed train passing by, Station just says, I repeat, because it's an AI station currently. Nobody wants to be next to me. Oh, never mind. Proskov is always AI station. It's not player controlled at all. We also have 1935-9 rolling in. So let's mark that as arrival time. We could give that the pass. We don't forget to give that the path. That was 1935-9, right? Yeah, we can see on the left, and that matches that. That is supposed to leave in 4 minutes. No, 2 minutes. I'm sorry. To Syradov at line 1. So, as we have no other trains that need a path currently, we can just let that have a path already. Assign a path to it. Oh, that's that train. Oh, it's rolling in. It hasn't even stopped yet. 3126 is departing from Portal. That's nice to hear. 1331 is soon passing our station. It's in the last outer block. You can see here also what signal it is at and how far it is from that signal. So now it has entered our station actually. I looked at that a bit too late. So we'll mark that as passing. Doesn't matter if you mark it like in the middle or while it's leaving. I generally mark it in the middle, or when it's leaving. It's the best, but you can always do it earlier. It doesn't matter too much, as long as you don't mark it after it has left, and because it will be marked as delayed then for the next station. You can see here the plus slash minus. That's how early or late it departed. And we have the train passing by. We also have 3126 coming from the other way now. So that's just going to Proskov. But let's see when 14/20/19 is departing, so we don't hold that for too long. That's departing at 46 according to the schedule. We have another. No, that high speed is coming from Koratov. We have another high speed coming from Pruskov before that is leaving though. That goes to Koratov. Where is the 14/29? Oh, that's supposed to go to Stiradov, so that's not even the same line. So we could send that before the high speed comes if we have time. Let's just see this train departing, what train it is. That's 1935-9. So we'll mark that as departing and we'll mark here as 1935-9. And we'll just say I repeat. Yeah, exactly. Then we can close the box because I don't like having the boxes all over the place. No, it departed train 1431 as well. Where's 1431 going? Oh, that's going down to Koratov. Oh wait, that was Puskov that told me that, right? Not sure though. I'm quite sure. It's hard with all of these numbers or all of these stations. Well, we have 1431 coming in as well, so we probably don't want to let the cargo train leave until that has passed. But after that has passed, we will let the cargo train go up to its destination. Can already give that a path. Because 1431 is going to Koratov, right? 3126 is now arriving at our station. So we'll mark that as passing. Oh, it's one. I don't want to mark it as 1 minute early, but it's probably gonna leave within 1 minute anyway. So let's just mark that. Oh, it didn't even mark 1 minute early. That's good. Actually, we can even. No, that's the wrong door. That's the wrong door. But I can actually go out and show you the train. It is possible to walk on the rail. Not that I recommend doing it in real life. If you try, don't blame it on me. No, that was a joke. Sorry, don't even try it. Thank you. But you can say there, the train is passing. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. It's just kind of stressy, with all of these trains coming in. I'm trying to talk about it. Well, that train passed at least. And we have 1431 coming in. What do we have after 1431 coming in? We have 1613-1. That is also just a passing train. That will arrive at 51 according to schedule, but who knows if it's delayed. We'll see. It is what it is. But 1431 is coming in hot. I don't know why I had to add hot, but who cares? Oh, now 1613-1 departed. That means that it should be on schedule, as it should take around 9 minutes to get my station from Pruskov. It's still sad that there's not that many human players today. I've not had any human interaction. Where I had some before I started recording, but when I started recording, nobody wants to pass me. But before 1613-1 passes by, we kind of need to let the cargo train leave, as that is supposed to leave at 46. But I think we should have time for that. I think the 1613-1 is early. I am bad at estimating because the auto blocks, but it should be a rough estimate, and we should have enough time. I don't think the schedule would have been that bad. Depends on what speed the train is going. I don't know that. I don't know what type of train it is. Pendolinos go at 200 kilometers an hour. I think they only go 160 at this part of the line though, due to it entering the more crowded area or more dense. Where is it dense? Yeah, dense populated area. I guess you say that. I am not very good at English, but yeah. It's dense when it's many people. At least I mean many people. There's many people that live in that area, and that's why it's slowing down because there's many stations as well. What is the main station called? Oh, it's Warszawa. But Warszawa. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like all Polish stations, but who cares? I am very sorry for talking too much. We need to let this train pass before we can let 16, 13, 1 pass. Because we need to let the train. We don't want it to be delayed. It would not be necessarily good. Order reacted. I think the other train needs to leave the block first. Order received. Well, now it's changing the switches. Yeah, exactly. We'll just let that train enter station so it doesn't have to slow down as early. And we may even be lucky enough for it to not slow down at all. Now you can see the train starting to move. It's very slow though, due to it being a freight train. It takes some time to accelerate. I like the sound of it. Nice sound. It would be fun to show you some human interaction as well, but nobody seems to like it. We'll see. Yeah, let's hope for some. I maybe should have let the freight train dance still. I don't think that would be good as 1631 is early anyways, so it shouldn't matter too much. It has taken like 1 minute already for it to depart. Now 2 minutes. It takes some time, and it hasn't even left. Okay, now it left track 11. Yeah. After 1631, it seems pretty empty. Oh, train is supposed to arrive 1 minute after that, but who knows where that train is? It should have dispatched already now. Wait. Yeah, I should have gotten a notice for it. Or maybe I did, but I missed it. Who knows? I can't use the chat window. I gotta send a message to see the chat window. Let's hope that the train can depart a bit faster so 16, 13, 1 doesn't have to slow down as much. It's only going 120 kilometers an hour, but the freight train is only going 7 or 53 kilometers an hour. As you can see, or as we can see, the train now has a red signal in 1.5 kilometers as it has entered our station. I'm just gonna mark it as crossing, even though it's not crossing technically. It's 2 minutes early, so yeah, it wasn't a bad idea to let the freight train pass. Oh well, we need to wait for that to exit the switch so we can turn the switch around. Now it should Yeah, exactly. Now it switches around. And we got a message from Korotov about train 4112-2. I'll look into that soon. But we gotta mark, or we gotta tell Korotov that 1613-1 departed. And that was train to one. It told me about 411 something. That must be early then, because I can't see. Oh, there. It's it's supposed to arrive in 10 minutes. You see the scheduled arrival and the real arrival. The real arrival is the estimate depending on how late it has been at other stations. That's why we mark the crossing time or arrival or departure, as that will inform other train stations if a train is late. It's quite annoying when other people don't do it, and you won't know when a train is delayed. We have 1931 as well, but I'm gonna look into 41122. That is supposed to do. That has a stop technical PT, but I don't think it will have. That train is going to Syradov. That's 1931 going to Syradov. I'm just gonna let it into station and we'll see what train arrives first. We should prioritize the high speed, but if the other train is capable of entering the station before, it's fine. I'll prioritize the high speed train. That's quite bad though. The freight train is in front of the high speed train, so the high speed would probably have to slow down a bit. But 4122 is early, so doesn't matter if it has to stop a bit before entering the station. 1931 is early as well, so it doesn't matter too much if it has to slow down a bit due to a train in front. But we want to know about train 1996-1. That train is supposed to arrive soon. Or yeah, it was supposed to. It's supposed to arrive in 15 seconds, which I don't believe, as it has not even entered the auto blocks I can see yet. And now it's just playing the waiting game. We should have Pac-Man on another monitor as a or as a secret function or Easter egg on the screen, so you can do stuff while you're waiting for trains. Would be quite funny, but it would be, yeah, it would be disturbing as well, as you playing the game and you miss a train coming in before the driver jumps out and scream at you. Anyways, 4112-2 will have to wait a bit before entering our station, as 1941 has to cross the tracks up to Siradov. The train has a technical stop for 1 minute, but I think we can skip that as the train is. Yeah, it's not delayed anymore, but I don't think it needs the 1 minute technical stop because there is no train passing it. Or, yeah. Yeah, there's no train supposed to pass it. Usually, if it's a player, I would ask if the driver wants to skip the stop, but in this case, I think we can just skip it as it's AI, and there are no trains that will suffer from it skipping its stop. 1931. Can you enter the station? I wonder when. I wonder how. I wonder what speed you will be driving through. Yesterday you told me I shouldn't make a bad remix out or bad parody of Lemon Tree while playing this without singing as well. Now 1931 has entered, so we'll mark that as passing or crossing 4 minutes early. And we'll do 1931. You can see here that it has a yellow signal. That's due to it crossing or changing track. It looks so much worse here. It looks like it's turning 90 degrees, but it's not that bad when you look at it in reality. It's these things, they are quite long stretches of tracks, and it's not that how bad it looks at the dispatching board. The dispatching board is to tell the dispatcher about important information, while it doesn't always or it's almost never a real copy of the tracks in real life. Now we got some trains. Oh, we got 1936-1. No, that's not that train. Okay, that's that train. Well. 41122. That train is supposed to go to Pruskov. So, when that train has passed, we can let that enter the station. We got another train from Pruskov line 47 as well. Those are usually commuter trains going on that line. I am quite sure. Not 100% sure though. It takes some time for the train to change halt, or the dispatch board to change halt points, which is understandable. But now 4112-2 is able to enter the station, or pass the station, early as well. Look, now it has entered the station. So we'll mark crossing time. We'll tell Pruskov that it has departed. Even though it's just barely entering the station. It doesn't matter too much how early you mark the train. It's supposed to be a rough estimate and not an exact estimate, as trains do get delayed and get or catch up to their delay between stations. So it doesn't matter too much as long as it's not too off. But we have 14-1 or 14-13-1 entering soon. That is supposed to stop at platform 2, track 14. So we'll need to wait for this train to pass to be able to give it a path up there. And 1936-1 is also entering. 1936-1. That is an early train. It's supposed to enter at track 3 from 2. But the train is going quite slow for the station. It takes some time for it to accelerate for it. It's probably one of those old locomotives. Yeah, exactly. You can see it in the little. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say, but anyways, the train is passing now. That's the important part. Hello, train. How are you today? Yeah, it's one of those intercity trains. That's usually the 5-number trains, either commuter or regional / intercity trains. 91, 96, 2 departed. Okay, that's nice to know. This train is getting close, but we'll need to wait for the one 12-2 to pass. Can give this train the path. And all the points need to change, but now it has a path. That is, I think 1996 2. 1996. No, that's not the same platform, actually. That's supposed to go there. So everything is fine. Could 14, 13, 1 enter a bit faster? Oh, it entered. 14, 13, 1. Confirm arrival time. They're supposed to leave in 5 minutes, but we could already give it a path, as there are no other trains incoming from Pruskov. We can always remove the path if we would need to. I should show you that if someone is using my video as a tutorial, which you should not do. But you just press on the first signal, second signal, and then you press immediate route cancellation, and it will cancel the route, or it will say like special command received, and then we'll say you wait a while and we'll say like confirm special command, and then you just press on both again and press the immediate train route cancellation confirmation. If you press the normal route cancellation, it will take 90 seconds for it to finish, so the immediate one is usually better. Well, I don't know if you actually should use that, as it may just be there for emergencies, but who cares? This is a game. I've not heard too much about people complaining in the Discord server about people doing it like that. Well, because people don't notice, but anyways, doesn't matter too much. If it works, it works. I like the old locomotive. I think it's called EU 00 or 08, I mean. No, it's EP 08, I think. I'm unsure. I can't really read it from here. So let's go outside. Oh yeah, I should say that as well. I think I teleported back earlier and just press the 1 on your keyboard for that. Well yeah, that is the EP08-001. I could show you the cab. I don't think I can enter now exactly, but yeah, it's quite nice. You have a steering wheel as a throttle. It's quite nice to drive. You have no speed. You have no speed. No, you have you have. Oh fuck. Yeah. What is it called? Tempomat. It's the German version of it, or AFB. But I don't know what it is called. Yeah, cruise control. I am so stupid. Forgot the word cruise control. Okay, some train departed. I don't know which station called me, but who cares? That train is supposed to leave in 2 minutes. That will be, or 1 and 15 seconds. That will be before 13, 1 enters. We do have a high-speed train stuck behind the slower train here over at coming from Syria though. Another train coming in. So many trains. Well, I should wrap up this video as well. It's getting too long. It has been 37 minutes. I don't know how much I will edit it due to it always being much trains, and I've been talking almost the whole time. But yeah, maybe I should wrap up then, but I kind of wanna... I don't know what I wanna do. I'm just saying stuff. Well, if I say just one more train, it will just be one more train for an eternity. So I'll end this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe if you would be so generous to give me one, or either one. But once again, thank you for watching.